Yo, what's going down, everybody? It's Zeus here, and I have a match of TDM on Village, man, using the Scar H. I was actually bouncing between different weapons this match because, I don't know, man, I just not really been consistent on Xbox since I've been playing on my PC. But the problem is, when I record with Fraps, since I have an external hard drive, a USB 2 hard drive, it writes really slow, my external hard drive, so I can't really record games. The frame rate drops too much. Like, I'll only get like 17 to 20 FPS frames per second recording with that external hard drive, and it's not good enough for you guys to watch. I mean, this game over here records in 60 frames per second, which is better than my PC, which would record at 17 to 20. So once I get either a USB 3 PCI card or a new internal hard drive, then I'll upload some PC gameplay. Because as it is right now, my external hard drive is not fast enough to write PC gameplay, just because it's too big of files that Fraps makes. But anyways, some of you guys have been asking me about PCs and how to get into PC gaming and stuff, and most of you guys already have desktop computers. I mean, a lot of you guys have laptops. Usually at young ages, you guys have laptops instead of desktops, and I had a laptop before this PC. But for those of you that have desktops and want to make your computer into a gaming computer, what a desktop is, I mean, what a gaming PC, my bad, what a gaming PC is basically a computer with a really good graphics card, and usually your computers will have decent processors, so I say anything between a dual core and a quad core is good enough for gaming. I mean, you'll be fine, but don't expect to play Battlefield 3 on ultra settings or Crisis on ultra settings. Don't expect that. But you'll still be able to play Call of Duty in those games fine, no problem. Maybe on medium settings with a dual core to low settings if you have a decent graphics card. And once you get up to the quad core level, you could probably play most games on high, if not ultra. So let's say you have a dual core processor, right? Most of you guys probably have dual core processors. You have an i5 dual core, a Core 2 Duo. That should do you fine. And then let's say you have the integrated graphics that Dell gave you when you bought the computer. They were too cheap to give you a decent graphics card in there just to make more money off you, and you didn't really know that at the time. So anyways, what you do is that first of all, you have to check if your motherboard, you open your computer up, look in the side panel, take it off, look inside your computer. Does your motherboard have a PCI slot? And listening to me telling you what to do is not good enough. What you have to do is research on your own and understand everything from the ins and outs. Research about motherboards, graphics cards. This is because, let's say you encounter a problem later on, you'll know how to fix it because you researched it on your own. It's just like that thing. I remember there's a saying. It's like, if you teach someone how to fish, they'll eat forever, but if you just give them a fish, they're only gonna eat for a day. So if you learn how to do all this stuff, you'll be able to fix your computers, your family's computers, your brother, your sister, your friends' computers, no problem. You'll know how to use them. But if you just take it from me, you'll just put in your graphics card, and then when you don't have the drivers, you don't know what to do, you won't be able to play the games. You're gonna come back and ask me where the drivers are, and then you're gonna come back and ask me, oh, it stopped working. Oh, how do I overclock? I mean, all these things you should research by yourself, and it's not a lot of effort. It's actually really fun to research and learn about, and it also benefits you later on because you can save a lot of money building your own computer instead of buying one. And that's something you'll learn after you research all the stuff and look at prices. But for those of you who know everything about this stuff, just want to know what I think is a decent graphics card. I mean, I have a 560 Ti, NVIDIA GTX 560 Ti to be specific. It's super clocked. It came from the factory overclocked, which means that it runs faster than the stock or the reference models run at, which is 900 megahertz, I think the core clock is. And it has dual fans. It's the DS model. It was about $230, $230. But you don't need that. I mean, my graphics card is really good. It's not the best, but it's probably mid to high range. It's a pretty good graphics card. For those of you who just want to get into gaming, I don't think you should spend $230 PC gaming. I don't think you should spend $230 on a graphics card, especially at a young age. You probably want something around $100, $150. And I think a AMD Radeon 6850 would do you well. NVIDIA GTX 550 Ti would also be a good option. But you have to make sure your motherboard is compatible with the graphics card. You also have to make sure that your power supply packs enough power in there to be able to supply the power for your graphics card. So once you figure that stuff out, you'll decide which graphics card you want. But anyways, if you guys want me to show you guys a decent gaming PC and go through all the hardware you need, if you want to build one, let me know. I can go through everything from start to end about a PC if you want. I'll show a video picking all the parts and everything, helping you guys pick that stuff. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a rating, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.